And we're back again. And we are going to take a look now at a new turn with 5 new parts, simply. And we're on the 16th of December 1944 at 1800 hours. And we've just seen the enemy make its movements. The Allies. The evil allied. Now, so we're gonna start at the bottom as we always do, just to keep this in the same way like before. So, without further ado, let's take a look at this one. This is the 7th Army, and we are going to make some moves. We have these guys here, and I've been thinking a little bit. Let's see here. Let me switch to supply and enemy supply sources here just to make sure what it looks like. Here we go. And stack and mini as well is up. Good. All right. So, I mean, these guys are all in good supply. This is an interesting. This is up here is I think it's motorized infantry up there, kind of the same strength we have here. We have 36 and 42 though, like 2 to 1 kind of. They're out in light forest snow, but we're gonna wait with that. Anyway, these guys here. I am thinking that the objective of these guys over here, the 212s, 212s, is to go down here to take Junglinster. Now, in doing that, we have to push through here, maybe meet some other enemies as well. If I'm not mistaken, I think they will get reinforcements quite soon, like a tank battalion or something like that. And we've also seen quite a lot of troops over here, and maybe they are moving this way or can move this way if we push through here, but I don't want to leave them either. And these guys are sort of, they're not far away, but I'm thinking try to take this one would make sense and either cut them off or at least participate in the fight there. And I want to stop any movement coming up here and maybe decimate them as well. But I'm not going to be able to have any artillery, I think. Well, this one actually reaches quite far, but yeah, actually 10 and 12, I think. So let's move these ones. This one, it would be nice if we can reach this settlement. Looks good. I don't know. We'll try. Yeah, it worked. That's great. Now, this one, I am not sure. Should I move this one over here and try to take this one? I think that's what I want to do. So. All right. Not bad. Not bad at all. Let's see here. Yeah. And let's continue here. We have this situation over here. This is Echternach. And looking at these targets here, we have 3 units over here. We have a strong tank division. Or not division, but battalion. And then some weaker ones here that are protected. Howitzers. I mean, I could rain fire down on them, but and also advance and attack them. But what do we have here? We have lots of units here. We have 38, 22, 27, 18. They're rather weak. And we also have these guys here. But they are also very weak. This one is closing in here. That's move 84. He's gonna be able to participate next round or next turn simply. So looking at easy pickings, we got this guy over here, tank destroyer. We can easily pick him apart. So we could move like one step up here, attack, or I could divide my forces here to get some kind of concentric attack this one and move in to here. That would make sense. So I'd be protected over here and here, and I will have possibility to attack these guys here a little bit at least. We also have fields here, which is nice for these guys. That might actually be an interesting target. 283. This guy over here, that's worse. That's better actually. That's not bad either. And let's see here if we have any other. This is not so important. Let's see here. That's a 155. I'd love to hit this guy over here, but it is in light forest. Let me see the modifier here. It's a -40, right? Let me just see here. That's lovely because we get this one here for some reason. That's not as good. Maybe this one. So this looks fantastic actually, but we would like to get some more recon on this one because it's only 50. So let's see here. Moving to either of those will give us some more. And then when we move in here, we get even more. So that's not bad. So I think that's what we want to do. I'm actually a bit cold. I'm gonna grab a sweater. Hang on. All right. Let's see here. That's better. All right. Let's have a look then at this situation. And this one can also fire against that one, but 25 line of sight. This one is even better. That's 157 though. No, that's better actually. What about this one? Kind of like this one also. Okay, so we do have a number of targets. Ooh, look at that. That's nice. Might actually want to go for that. Okay, so we do have different kinds of targets here that we can use. See, do we have any other like artillery units or like mortar units? I'm thinking in here, right? Do we? No, there are no mortar units in there. There is one actually. Okay. So is it the same thing that this stack is good? Yeah. That's nice. So we can actually use these two mortar teams against this one. Actually, I could use it against this one as well, but that's poor. And okay. That's interesting. That's good. I have to take a look at this one as well. Like I said last time, for some reason, these three have switched over to march mode, and must be a bug in the game, I think. And that makes us able to move very, very fast all the way over here. And in this case, I don't know if I should take advantage of that and like like I've reasoned about like the way the AI moves and try to abstract it and say that we don't know where it's at, what would this March mode actually make? I mean, somehow I feel that it's like cheating, so we'll see. But we also have to take care of this target maybe, but like, or not, you know? We could just run over here, but that would probably sever our... Oh, we do actually have a line here, I think, of supply, but maybe not take that chance. We also need to take care of this guy over here, but I think we'll do that by kicking his ass over here, because we're in a reach also there. Alright, so I think maybe attacking this guy over here, so we could use, you know, that's terrible, but we could use some mortars over here. What mortars are actually good here? Let me just check this. That's 225. That's poor. That's poor. That's quite nice. Okay, so it's blue and gray. 212, 276. So it's this one. But that's too good to not use, I think. See, this is the big guns, so I'm gonna use this one over here pretty much. I'm pretty sure about that. How about this one then? I might want to use this one. So anyway, that means I'm not gonna use anything from here over here. So I'm happy with that. Okay. So now it's just a matter of movement. I might want to use, you know, mortars against these guys the first thing I do, because I don't want to get hit with mortars from the enemy. Like in the yeah. So do I with only 50? What can I see from here? I mean, I could take a card here, a recon card, but I'd rather do that once I'm here, but then I will probably get shot at. And this is in fields, I don't like that. So I feel I really need to fire against this one first. Then we were talking about this one in fields. This is in light forest. It's not bad at all. So that's probably what I'm gonna go for. Let me just check. That we know is good. That's not bad. That's not bad. And this one we wanted to use on the other side, so it's still not good enough. We do have this one, which is not terrible, and this one, that's a 290 for the 320. 320. This one, how about that? That's better. Okay, good to know. So it's only this one against that one, because this is 474. This is so much better. I'd love to use this one. I'm gonna go for this one now, just because I don't want to get hit, and I don't know if that's gonna reduce their possibility to actually attack us, but let's go for it, don't we? Or do I want to go for a... No, if that is the case, I'm gonna go for a recon card from here. Makes sense. And it's going to be over here, and there we go. Let's see what we can see then. We had 50, we have 56. It's not great, it's not terrible, but this is going to be better to hit. Anyway, let's go. Here we go. Fire at will. Oh, is lovely. All 9 howitzers gone. All the rear area gone, whatever. Some trucks and jeeps left. I couldn't have wished for better results there. Fantastic. All right, I think we're like free to move now without worrying to get hit. I mean, we could get hit from these guys, obviously, so that's a worrisome thing. And also the tanks, obviously, because they will have a certain range. It's only range 1, actually. And besides, yeah, this is a range 2, but they're not great at hitting us. Then let's see what we can do. So maybe firing it. I mean, because we have 73 already, let's go for these guys. That's a good one. Also, so if that's a good one, let me see here. This is a 600. This is a worse one, right? How about these guys? Quite nice. If I add them. Yep. And this one. Oh, that's lovely. Okay, so that's a possibility. How about this one? Ooh, that is lovely. So, and how about this one? I like it. So here we have some nice combinations, but the question is, do I want to use any against this one? Let's just have a look what we would have then. That's 176, that's 200, that's 2. What about these guys? Not as good at all, but this one and this one. Okay, so I think it's clear that this one is better to hit, and like to use all of them. I think that's the idea. How about, well, let's see here, if I add that one, that's 200, that's, yeah, I think this is very, very nice. Let's go for that, and we'll see what kind of results we get. I'm really going for the artillery here, and the tank destroyers also slightly, but if I get any tanks, that would be lovely, but not counting on it, but maybe 1 or 2, hopefully. Let's go. Okay, let's see here. Howitzers erased pretty much. That's what I needed and wanted. 80 guns, whatever. And then we had some rear area. We got actually 2 Sherman tanks and a Stuart. And and a Jumbo as well. I mean, that's great. Fantastic. Very happy with that. Excellent. So that's great. So they have like basically no howitzers right now, which is fantastic. So let's go. So let's make a move here. Start with this one. Ouch. Also, they're using 9 AT guns. Where are they from? From this place and another one then, right? From 100. Fire on, and okay, so we had 9 guns. They have 8 guns left. And it only comes from this one, so that's weird. I don't know what's happening, maybe. I don't know. Let's just look at what happens here. Odds, right? It's nice start. This one What about that or that? Let's go. Excellent. And now if we add both, yeah, we got 2 to 1. Let's continue here. Now, I don't think we have any more. We've used all of the artillery, right? Yep. That we want to use for that. So it's just movements here. Let's move this guy also. Engineers. Engineers. Full, thank you. The AT guns again, 9 of them for some reason. Maybe there was actually one retreated. I can't remember. Here we have Stugs actually. But I think we are gonna use them sparingly because it's 18 and this is infantry. We don't want to hit this guy, we don't care about. So this will be a defensive outpost, I'm thinking. Here we have some engineers as well. Wow, we got lots of engineers. Maybe wait with that one for a while. These guys move these ones up here. So we don't have to worry about if they would be attacking, which they most likely won't. Let's look at what we have here. So we have 313. They're all quite strong here. So we have a 2 to 1, we have a 3 to 1, we have a 9 to 1, 7 to 1, which isn't great. Okay, so these are not going to help. Let's go for this one then. Or they might actually help, but exactly. But these are also being increased. Right, so let's see here. That's 7 to 1 though. That's 9 to 1. Well, let's go for this one. Just a regular attack since we're attacking into... We're attacking into fields. Well, just a regular attack is fine. Pushing them, please. No, don't. We didn't lose anything, which is good. But I would have wanted to push them. But we do still have some other troops. And let's see here if we can make it this time. Yes, and they are destroyed. And that means we can move these guys in here. But only these guys. And we can't do that because they're... Oh, this guy can. Let's do that then. Although they're not on the road anymore. Okay, so we have 2 units here and they feel a bit exposed, so I'm gonna add some anti-tank and some, let's see here, like which one? Maybe this one only. I'll move this one first. And then maybe the Stugs as well. That should not be a tempting target to hit with these guys. Let me just check. I'm not gonna have a chance here, but I just wanted to see. Yeah, that's it. And this should be sufficient to hold them off. And we have this one also. Do I want to add this one up here? We have a stack of 97 now. No, I'm just gonna go into Echternach. And we have the engineers as well. Going up there. they're hitting this one, but he's like, yeah, that's gonna isolate this guy over here. What are they? They have tractors, some jeeps. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I can do that with some others as well. Let's see what I have in here. This one, for example, could be used, but I think this is a lot better to use. Let's see here. But also moving up here might be a problem, obviously. Let's see here. Move next to target to do regular attack. So it should be sufficient. Regular attack, and since they don't have any offensive punch, I think here we can just go for an all-out attack. That's what it looks like. There you go. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. And move up here. Fantastic. Sort of isolating this one and also moving into light forest. That was the plan. And then we move this guy up here. And what do we have here? This guy also in here. And nothing else. We have this guy over here. Let's see here. You could move this guy over. This is already a rather big stack, but it's not that big, so let's move. We have some flak. Why not put that in as well? 180, that's going to be less than 200, which is going to be fine. Oops. No worries. Well, actually worries. And we have the 7, which belongs to 7th Army, about these guys and these guys. Maybe move this guy over. Let's see here. We have, this is way in and there, so why not down here? Do we have any other forces or units rather? We have this one, which is the stupid move once per turn unit. Oh, sorry, we're going direction again, but anyway, let's see here. I think that's it for the 2-1-2s. I think we did great here. Definitely, we're breaking out, and well, there's a question whether I should move this guy like up here, which is not a bad position either, besides, I mean, except for that it's fields, but I do have 2 units. I should really keep them here, because I do have 2 units that can't move, so that's better to do that way. Let's see, we do now have an anti-tank unit, 2 actually, that we could move out here. Let's see, we have a stack of 97. It's in the fields, but they don't have any artillery around here, unless over here, and maybe over here as well. So they're probably going to reach anyway, so maybe it's even better to spread out. That, what I could do though is move this guy up here, and this one as well, and I can, I'm not going to attack, but just want to have a look-see. Yeah, it's terrible, the odds, but now I have some anti-tank units here, so I'm thinking I could move like the stugs up here, and let's see here, I think that's enough. I hope, now I'm hoping, let's check supply here. Yeah, it's in the green. Since we have this road going here, we can just check it like that. Exactly. Looks nice, looks good. All right. Yeah, happy with that move. And then I'm gonna stay here, because then I have like like 100 or something like that. I could move with one more unit if I wanted to. Should I do this one then? Oh, can't reach this one then. Yeah, I could move over here. That's what I want to do for sure. So this is surrounded here, which is great, and that's also a town, which is nice to be able to pick. And I'm happy with this. That's perfect. Moving on, simply, we are going to look at the situation that we have here now. So for these 276s, we are going to cross Beaufort, and then we want to go towards Mersch over here. Now, we still need to take care of this. We should take care of this one as well. What do we have here? We have some priests. And here I'm not sure, like, that's hard defense. Let me have a look at Nebelwerfers. 15 on the attack, I think. Just looking at this one, it looks fantastic in the offensive stats here, which I want to use for sure, because they are in fields. Although they have like hardly anything left to fire. This one can actually reach here as well. And they are in plains. How about this guy? That's worse because he's in fields. But probably because they are artillery and they are also artillery. Yeah, it's the same thing. So they get better stats there. This guy, I mean, that's nice to have if I want to weaken this guy. But this is where the love comes in. Alright. And then we do have some others, like this one, that could fire against these guys as well. So, yeah, alright. So this one, I want to use this one against this, I think. And let's see, I could use this artillery as well. Doesn't really add that much. No, that wasn't an artillery. This one, right? Yeah, 38, that's terrible. This is something at least. But we only have Recon 51, so we do want to use a card. The question is where? Is it here or somewhere else? This is only, but these are greyhounds, so they are quite strong against. See, this one yeah. And we have these ones. It would be nice to be able to hit these guys. Bazooka teams, howitzers for sure. So that's, let's see, we have only Recon 43, so moving this one closer to that one would be interesting, but we might actually get shot at. Maybe down there. That's a line of sight of 60. That's 100. Maybe just take the chance over here and then kill this one off with other mortars. I think that's the way to go. All right, I'm going to simply demarch these guys, move them into combat mode because I don't want to be silly. And 25 AP to switch back to march mode. Yep, I'm not gonna. It's nice at least that it doesn't cost anything to switch to combat mode. And I'm gonna do the same thing with this one here. Okay, so it's all been restored now, as it should be. Now, this guy moving up here might be nice. We have a recon. I think this is where we use the card, right? Let's see, this one is 60, 67, 43, but I think we'll get some more. We don't care about this one really, so let's go for that. Okay, we go for a card, recon card. We only have 7 left there, but hey. Okay, here we go. So now we have 64, which is nice. It's nice because they're in the light forest also. I thought they were on plains, but they are not. Oh well, that's all right. Anyway, let me just check this one. That's terrible odds. Why is that? I mean, obviously because they are so strong then, but... So we have offensive power just using 1 there, or 2, 348 against 189. That's something. So we should try to reduce them, but then they have so much modifiers here due to being entrenched. They are like a bit veteran. They have the AI plus, of course. Well, let's see if we can lower their readiness and their entrenchment at least. I'm not sure I'm gonna attack here. Verdorf would be nice to take at least, I think, for both of them, but we'll see. Let's fire against this one for sure, and let's do it like that, and that's it. Let me check this one again. That's 40. No, let's go. Okay, not bad. Got some veterans, some greens, the lovely trucks. We got the readiness down. We got some entrenchment down, which is nice. And we didn't lose anything, obviously. Let's just check here. It's not going to work though, is it? No. It's not good enough. So I'm just going to move up here, I think. So let's do that. And now let's check if we have concentric attack and that does anything. No, not really. It's only 10%. I could move this one up here or down here rather. Let's see here. This is at height 2. That's at height 2. This is at height 2 as well. Okay. Should I just continue moving maybe? Taking this one is not bad. I could like take this position right here or over here and then try to keep him. This is a nice position, and we also want to go towards Beaufort anyway, so that would make sense, and this guy can move over here later on. This is fields. This is also fields, but it's got some light, and I will get some more eyes on this one. Or I could just wait a little bit, because we are in heavy forest snow, which is kind of nice. Yeah, this is not a bad position to be at, or to be in. Alright, let's see what we can do. We have this guy at Recon 64, and I think it is time to fire. Let's see where they can go. They can't move that far, because we're also losing 10 movement points in here. Or we need 85 and we only have 77, so if we actually have to hit both of them, right? But this one can actually, but let's not do that now. We fire against these guys first. Let's see what we got here. They have hardly anything left, you know. That's 3. Let's look at all. This is 3,000. That's almost 4,000, and this is 4,000. If I add these ones together, ooh, that's not 8,000. That's better. Let me see here then. right. That's still very nice from both of these. I do know that they have hardly any ammunition left, so why not just try this one and then we'll see. Alright. We wanted to hit priests, which we definitely did. So this is a very nice result for sure. They have readiness gone down, and yeah, good. That's only 12 now, so that's easy to pick apart actually. So yeah, let's I'm gonna consider this one gone pretty much, because when we move up here and attack it, it should, I hope, die. How about this one then? Let's see here. That's nice. Now we actually see this one here, and I think this one is an artillery unit that moved in during the history of their movement. So what do I want to do? I could move this one forward, or I could hit this one. We'd get to see this one a lot better. We have this one. It's only 3-1 still. So hitting this one now would make sense. This one can't see anything, but that's 400. That's 400. And that's 460. Okay. So that's not bad, but we only have recon of 45 though. And this one we really want to kill off anyway. How about this one? Okay, that's 153. That's so much better. So I think we know where we're going. We're going for this one, right? Yeah. Let's do that. All right, 3 more priests. Yeah, not bad at all. We have this one here. We also have that one. What's hiding here? Okay, so we have these 2 mortar units, and we have this Wefer unit, and here we don't have anything. So this is still at 25 and in fields with a recon of 67. I'd love to hit this one. Let's see what we can do against this one. That's 2000. Against this one is 4000. So I think this Wefer is going for this one. Let's see here. This is 400, which is good. That's 460, so it's not a big difference. How about this guy? That's 155. And that's slightly better. So like that, you know. But that's even worse. Okay, so the Wefer is going for this one. That's pretty much a given, isn't it? Let me just rethink this one here. That's 1900. And over here it's... So, I mean, come on. Let's go for this one. But we want to see this one a lot better. So I'm gonna move this one. Am I not? I think so. I'm gonna take the chance to do that. This one is actually not gonna go in this direction. It should go towards Diekirch, but do I need him, or can I use another one to see a lot better here? It would going into Rheindorf here would help me. I could move this guy over here. How about these guys here? Where do we want to go with you? We want you to move this way. So yeah, I'm gonna use this guy here. And let's go. what I was afraid of, but still I think that's a nice price to actually take. I don't mind that. Now these ones we have only 52, but I could use a recon card here to see this guy over here. Now let's see here, what would I want to use a recon card for in this situation out here? What am I gonna do? I want to move towards Diekirch. These two guys here, that's an engineering unit. He's in fields. Love to hit this guy. We already have 64. He's on a ridge. Moving these two up here. How much would it cost? That's 90, that's 25, and so that's silly. So going from here to like this, that costs 20 plus the 10 there, so it's 30. I would end up here at 55, going that and there. All right, so I could hit him, but he's so strong, 67, but I should be able to decimate him a bit. We do have, things for that. Okay, so that's a possibility. How about other targets? This is such open ground here that it feels dangerous to cross here. This is plains as well. This is fields. This is nice. Fortunately, we can't really see him that well with only 46, but this one we might be able to hit like that. Get the extras. Ooh, that's lovely. So right, but that's such a small unit as well. He's got one howitzer. I don't care about this guy, so it's really hitting this one then. Okay, so I think I can use, I should, what am I contemplating here? What am I thinking about? I'm thinking about using this one. Let's check these guys here. That's 2000. I'm really going for this one, right? Yeah. So that's without a doubt, I think. That's still also good. Alright. So let's see what these other guys can do. That's 400. That's 400. I'm actually seeing this one as well. Where is this one located? Up there. Let me check. This guy 406 green. This guy. What do they belong to? They belong to, let's see here, this. Okay, so it's with these guys really. So I should focus this one over here, but of course he can help out if that's a juicy target. That's one of 54. What else do we have here? 154. That's 384. That's that. 154. Okay, so it's, I think we should use it against this guy over here. This one. No, for sure this one. Let's see what happens if I add some. We were thinking about the verifier, right? That's 4000 if I exclude this one. Yeah, so I want to include that one. And then use these ones against the other one, right? go for that. Not great, but it's increasing. So we got rid of most of the howitzers, which was the most important thing to do, and then we got some extras. So yeah, it's heavily reduced, and that's what we wanted. So let's just check this one. 3-1, not terrible. Could be something to do. Anyway, then we have these ones, and now we need to think about hitting. That's a 414, and this is a 428, which is, both are fantastic. Is that the one? 428, 414, right? And this one here is 155, and I didn't. Oh, he's not able to hit this one. Could hit this one though. 249, 155. Okay. So let's start with this one on this one first. Let me see if I add this one. Would that make a big difference? That is quite good. This is such an important one anyway, because I need to relieve these ones and be able to hit this one. So let's go for this one. Not fantastic, but I did a small dent at least into it. And now I think we are ready to fight. And let's see here what we want to do. We would love to move up here, hit this one. That's one thing. But we'd love to hit this one also. And then to continue fighting against this one. And we would need some. So let's see what we have here. We have this guy here. This guy here. That guy over there. So that's a 5-1. That's a 7-1. That's the engineering unit. Alright. So that's not bad. That would be enough to hit this one. I would have the engineering unit being able to go over here, maybe together with this one, and hit this one here. But I'm not sure if it's going to be enough to reach Beaufort. That's only 38. I don't know if we have enemies there as well. So maybe that's... We have this one. These two actually. We want to move them as far as we can, I think. Or at least in Dillingen. So let's go with these three. Not that one, but these guys. I don't know if it makes a difference with the odds or... Yeah, a regular attack I think is what we want to go for. Sure, let's go. Alright, so they retreated. Unfortunately, I got quite a lot of losses. They did not. But I'm gonna move in here now. Here we go. I'm pretty sure this is an artillery unit. But we would love to... Oh, this one is not going to be able to move because he's out of gas. But he's not. He can actually reach, so that's nice. And we will, leave this guy. Now these guys can move into Dillingen. Which they will, I think. Yep. And let's see here. This one should be able to hit this guy quite easy because he's like routed already. But do I want to save some for this guy over here? That's fields. No, I want to remove him here because then it will be easier for me to get there. And then I'll take care of this guy afterwards, I think. Let me just check. Yeah, I mean, we don't know what's here, so we're just gonna go for this one. Let me see here. In order, like we do this one maybe 6-1, and I have no artillery, right? No. Let's attack. Okay, that's a better result, obviously, but they are still standing. And we have no points left there, and that's it. We have this one that's out of gas. This one is not, so we're going to move this guy over here, I think. Yeah, perfect. Fantastic. Wow. And this to support, although it's not necessary. Let me check here. Get rid of all the units. I mean, this is a nice place to be at. I could move this guy actually over here would make total sense, because that's a city as well. And we have none left to move, and that we have these guys of course. So now is the question, should I move down here? I don't think so. That's move cost of 70. Should I move this guy up? Now we have established this one, I feel, and they are almost surrounded here. Let me check supply for the enemy. So they seem to be okay. Let me check supply for this unit like that. Yeah, they're gonna make it, which is fine. This guy, can he move? Yeah, he can move in here to light forest, which is what he wants to do, obviously. Ah, that's interesting. So that's better protection for sure. And let's see here if there's anything else we can do. It's these guys. Now, this one is a new one, I think. I don't think we saw him before, or saw it before. Now, let's see here. This is something that's quite important to be able to use. This is a way for, let me check here with the supply. So it goes this way, not that way for some reason. Oh yeah, because we don't, yeah, but still. How about this ones? Okay, this guy. Not at all? It's out of supply, or yeah, I guess so. Because these are yellow and we don't have anything here. That's unfortunate. Okay. Yep, seems like it. That is worrisome. So he does have some nice internal supplies anyway, so he's going to be fine, I think, but we should really do something about this situation. I thought this would be all right, but I guess not. Anyway, let's see here. This one here is within supply, although it's yellow here. It's moving through here. This strategic supply is only providing 2 movement points for transports. On transport of supplies. Should I build this one up? I think so, but I can't. You can actually change some, but you can't change all of them. So this is this one is not possible to change. Okay, it is what it is. All right, let's see here then. This guy can't do anything. Can't move. So just sit and rest, I guess. And this guy we can't do anything about. Alright, so we have to think. So here he is surrounded. It seems like I could surround him even more. he will move, or I could just continue moving, at least with one. Move this one up, or I could move over here. We were talking about that, but this is like not a problem. He's not going to go here. I think I'll move this guy up one step and move this guy up one step here and yet another step up here towards Müllertal. And this one is nice because it's a city here, so I'll keep that one. Okay, good. Happy with that. Just check fire, nothing there of interest. Okay, good. Then we are going to leave these guys and move on to the next one. And let me see here. Yeah. So today we are going to move also the Panzerlehr and the 2nd Panzer Division. So that's going to be nice. So let's have a look at the 352s together with the Fallschirmjägers. At least the ones that are going to go towards Diekirch, that's the 15th Fallschirmjäger Regiment helping out, so they can actually reach quite far down. These ones can as well, so I mean, I'm gonna take this one for sure. Now there's a question, I could move down here, but I really want to go towards these, so let's go. And we want to have more visuals on this one. Now we have Recon 68, which is great. Do I want to pile up some more even? These guys definitely gonna go across. These are the Fusiliers. And it's gonna be nighttime next turn. So this one is mine now. How about the Fallschirmjägers? They are supposed to go towards Diekirch. I could move them over here, and then during night time, since they have rather high readiness, I could use that without resting. I could move over here. I don't think I can attack that well, but let's first look at this one here. Yeah, I know it's terrible odds. We could, of course, decimate this guy a bit, but it's not going to be a major attack. But I do want to push here. Well, look at this guy also. We have engineers now with 270 points, so it's time to repair that bridge for sure. So that's what we're going to do. Repair this bridge over here. Select. Nice. So now we've opened this one up for these units to be able to move in here if I want to, so that's good. Like this one, for example, tank destroyer. So this one could reach all the way over here. We might want to do that to simply just take a look. It's a bit far, but I mean, this one is a nice height too. It's a weak unit, but I think I'm gonna do that. And I do get some more visuals here. Let's see here, I have recon of 71. That's lovely. I would have loved to go into Diekirch, but I can't. But at least we are seeing quite a lot here, and it's impossible to know here what's around here. But still, we do see something here, whatever that is. I think pressing the attack now would be prudent. How about these guys? They're rather weak here, but I think this might be a tank unit. But the only way to find out is to move forward here. That's movement cost of 50. That's a movement cost of 55. So that's probably what we wanted to do. These guys are going towards Lipperscheid anyway. Gonna move over here. So, and no, this one is actually going down south. So moving like that, 70 is probably not going to be able to participate, but these will. And I have 1, 2. Oh, that's lovely. Let's see what we have here. 50. Good. Let's just check this. That looks nice. And just simply move here. Ah, it's an infantry. I mean, this is definitely fine because now we can attack this one here with a 6-1, and still they're not going to attack us. I think this one is like almost dead. I mean, it has one, I think, howitzer, right? Yeah, exactly. So that's good. We have this unit here now. We also have this one, and I think pressing here on here is good. I move this one here, just check. Oh yeah, so they can't attack across the river because it's too big, which makes sense. So just move this one over here. Makes sense. And we have these guys here. Maybe move this one out here. It's a bit exposed, but maybe just like that. And then we have these guys. This is interesting now because they can't reach, so we need to push these through here like that. We can now hit some. Same thing with this one, although this one is not going to participate. Oh yeah, I can actually hit this guy over here. 189. Is it worth it? Yeah, it is sort of, because he's up here on this. So I'm going to use this guy over here. I'm not going to use cards for this one, I think. Let me check here. If I'm going to use cards, it's probably because of this one, because we definitely want to hit this one here. So let's do that. So I'll fire this one against this one. Won't I? I do have some others as well, though. Yeah. Let's see here. We have an engineering unit here as well, right? Yeah, so let's use this one to repair this bridge as well. That means we can go up this way. Is that faster? We're going towards Diekirch anyway, so... But that means this guy can also participate anyway and move. I think this one... I'm gonna move this one towards here because he's going to be... Ooh, I actually had 2 units, but now I have 3. Good. That's nice. And we have these ones. Let's see here. Like that. That will decimate him for sure, but maybe also use a card. Now, yeah, because these don't have any besides this one to take care of. So That's fine. This one is such a poor attack since we're fighting up the mountain. So maybe I need to move this guy up here and then hit him. I would love to just kill him off with this one, for example. Maybe I will. Anyway, we had the Werfers as well. Look at that. And they are probably going to go in this direction. But he needs to be killed off because we don't want the 10 penalty there. So, okay, so let's start with that before we move on here. This one is not going to be used this time, but these guys can. Let's see, that's a 90. How about this one? That's a 116 with a plus 25. Can we get a closer look? That would mean going this way here. Do we have something here? That's a Werfer we don't want to use. Because we'd rather use that one down there, if at all. It's got limited, but also gonna move this one maybe down here or in here. Alright. Let's see here. If I were to move this one down here, that's 69, that's too much. So firing at this one, that's 116. That's another 100 pretty much. Anyone else? Yeah, this one also. Okay, so just, I don't know, beginning with this one, then let me check here. We have a visual here, a recon of 71. That's good enough, I think. So let's go for that. I will attack this one with not that one, but the 116. This one, I think, yeah. And let's see here, that's also quite good. Let's start with this one. It's only got 3, so. Okay, so half of them gone. That's a good result. Now it's not a problem at all to go upwards up here. And I mean, this one is going towards somewhere around here anyway. So that's movement points 55. So it makes sense to go this way, I think, sort of. Let's do that then. All out. Attack. Yep, that's it. And then pile in. That's it. And then we'll think about where we want to go. I mean, I would love to go this way, but probably this way would make more sense. Because it's Lipperscheid or Hosingen, so yeah, let's go that way. That was good. That was nice, because now it's a lot more free to go, so these ones could move on up here. Which we do want to, don't we? See, that's 85. Won't be able to fire against this one if I then wanted to. Let's see here. We don't have a fast car. We do have engineers. That's it. That's perfect. We do also have a height too, so we will be able to see some more if we want to from there. This one, can we hit this one? We can with this one, but also with these ones. Not bad. This one we want to save, although it's 1500. We want to use it for this one. Let's check this, guys. That's sort of good enough, I think. That's 199. use this one also. Just adds a bit. That doesn't add anything. Just gonna go for this one now. How about this one? Yeah, it's not bad. It's 130. Is that what you have? It's even less. So let's go for that. Let's see if we would add some more here. That's poor. What about this one? That's also poor. What about this one now? That's worse. This one. It's not bad, but okay, so I'm gonna go with blue and red on this one, but the 406 then, what am I gonna use that one for? This one here. This one? Possibly. But I mean, he's trash anyway, so maybe like something like this. I really don't have any good targets out here, so I guess it's just adding to this one then. 126 is not bad. And then the blue one. Let's go for that. But first, we almost always forget to use cards. Recon. Over here. Now we have a recon of 81, which is fantastic, and we're gonna use another card over here. That's great. Maybe I could actually use this one to see even better. That would have been maybe smarter, but so 93 instead of 81, so that's fantastic. All right, let's go for ranged here. We know what we need to do. It's these three, 7, 10. Is there a difference? I'm wondering, like, yeah, a slight difference. I don't know. Let's go. I don't know what I'm hoping for here. I mean, like 40 engineers or something. Oh, that's lovely. That's nice. That's not bad. I like that, obviously. So I'm not going to be able to hit this guy anyway now, but the odds have evened out, as they say. That's good. That's terrific. And we are done with the red ones pretty much, besides this attack here, which I think we can decimate even further if we want to, which we actually might want to. Let's see here. We do have this one here. Where's the 916 at? Is he sitting in here? He is. And this is 202. And this is worse. So let's hit this guy. Something. Not bad. And let's see here. It would be nice to... Ooh, we have this one also with only 2 howitzers. Not anything to worry about, really. And this is in field, so we would like to attack this guy here. Let's see here. Ooh, that's terrible. That's really bad. That's Lear, right? Yeah. And here we're probably going to have to use them for some other things up here. Yep. Alright, so now we want to hit this guy over here. We don't have anything else that can reach this one within. That's only... No. How about these guys? No. It's going to be too expensive. Panzerjäger, though. 76, but he'd rather move down here, I think. we do have these ones, the Werfers, and where do we want to use them? Maybe towards this place over here, I think. Or these are open, so I mean, why not use them? That would totally make sense to do that. We also had this one. I also want to go down here, I think. Well, let's wait with this one. We might want to use this one actually for... But actually it's these belonging to this one. I'm gonna wait with this one slightly. We're talking about Werfers now. Now let's see here. We've opened this one, this route over here. We do have these ones also. These guys needs to march, basically. I think they have put these guys on march mode. Yes, and they will not move any further, pretty much, unfortunately. These guys can actually move like that. Okay, well, let's start with this one. So we have some Werfers 42, and they have a range of 5. Now, this one would be nice to be able to hit, potentially this one, and potentially this one. Or just drive down here towards this one here. But I would like to fire. So let's see here. This one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It would be sitting down in there. Move cost 36 is good enough, I think. And this one, like that. Fire. Makes it a lot easier to advance towards Bastendorf. So let's just check this out here. Like that, 9-1 is better than 6-1, obviously. And these ones, just move them over here, I think, and save on ammo is what we want to do. And this one is not able to... Oh, there's a bridge here. Good. That's it. So nice now that they have opened. These two, I want to keep this one maybe over here rather. Or maybe stay here to keep this guy in yellow. I think so for a while. We have a couple of anti-tank units with packs, pack 40s. They are really good in forests, I think. Going ambushing and stuff. Rather than open here. Could be used. One here maybe. Is that what I want to do? One each maybe. Let's do that. It's a bit vulnerable here though, and I can't put... I could put this one over here though, of course. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm going to use that one already, use that one, and this one, and these two. No, not that one. So here's an artillery I haven't fired actually, so let's see this one. Oh, that's like a ranged fire within 10. How about this guy then? No. Ooh, that is poor. Why? Look at that offensive power only being 7. How come? Because they only have 1? They have like almost nothing. Let's see here. So that's not an anti-tank unit. Here we have some range of 5 only. Some range of 1 only. This is a strange unit. So I'm going to consider this one being more of an, I don't know, anti-tank unit maybe. 15 are going to go down here in a way, so I'm going to move this one over here. Then we have the flak. And also this unit that is like the parent of these guys. I want to keep in the middle maybe. So not moving from here I think would be good. And this one. I could actually move in here. The city and with the flak one as well. That's not a bad idea. Okay, so that's it. Let's attack here first. That's something I know we can do and will do. That's it. And proper regular attack. I thought we were going to push him actually, but we weren't able to, I think. Or entrenchment 7. Nope. Alright, we did some damage. But we are like really interested to rest now, it seems. 49, oh that's bad. With the readiness and everything. Alright, so well, nighttime is coming. Let's move these guys here. We have 2 units here, we have 1 here, and these are the 13th, and let's see here, they are supposed to go up towards, where the 14th? They're over here, and not here, are they? No, that's the 15th, which is good. And here's the 15th. Here's 1/14th. These are the 13th. Are they in here? Yes, they are. Which we haven't moved, I think. Exactly. Alright. Right, let's see here. Can't really add to anywhere. Should they just advance like this? They are going towards Lipperscheid. Maybe this one would be better actually. I think so. And here, this one is just an all-purpose unit. I think we'll walk with these guys as well. And this one, they have all moved. They want to stay as is. Now we're going to move these. So these 14th are going towards Lipperscheid. Here we actually have an engineering unit as well. These guys are supposed to go through Hosingen. So I think going this direction would make sense. So let's see here, we have high 2 field snow, plains snow, so fields slightly better. It's going to be, yeah, we'll see where they're going to end up, maybe in here. I don't want to march here because I might get hit, so let's just walk with these guys as well. Right? Making progress. This guy cannot drive all the way there because he's out of fuel. This one has opened now, but we would want to keep on large roads though. Okay, maybe it's time for this guy to move on. The layer units, we have to think about them as well in the big picture here, where that's a difficult one. Before saying anything, I'm thinking about the 2nd Panzer. They for sure needs to go not this route maybe, but maybe like this route over here. They want to come up on this section here towards Bastogne as soon as possible. And the fastest way is obviously going to be through Clairvaux. But Clairvaux has 3 units and I don't know which ones. Maybe I should use a card, which I can't because this one is more of a core. units. So it's difficult to know what's actually inside here. And yeah, you could use Panzerlehr to push on through here. I like the way Clairvaux is actually on the right side of the river, so this shouldn't be too difficult to hit from this side in here, that side in there. This one is more difficult, obviously. There would only be infantry, but it's also from a lower section, right? That's a height 1, that's height 1, that's height 1, and this is height 1, so it's only these two really. But I mean, Leah could definitely do that, and maybe they should push on through here, because going here, that's gonna be a major congestion here. I think that's all we can do, what we should do. Now also, they're positioned such that they should maybe run through Costume and up in here. That would also make definite sense, except for the case that it's woods. But congestion wise, which is important, is probably what we want to do. And they would have some Fallschirmjägers, and they would have these 626. So I think that's what we want to do. But that would mean leaving Clairvaux for these guys, pretty much. Which I'm not too unhappy about. I think we were talking about going with these guys towards Eschweiler. But maybe they need to take Clairvaux first, and then head back to Dorfeld and Eschweiler. So these guys hitting this guy and then moving up north. These guys hitting these guys, heading up northwest. Maybe that's what we want to do, and then we can instead have Leah going Costume together with Konstum going with the Fallschirmjägers as well. These 13th going up north also, maybe through here. Yeah, I think that's the plan, which makes sense. So the fastest route there is to go over here and maybe this way. Yeah, that's what they're gonna have to do. Like that. Or this way. But congestion again. That is 83, so that's probably the best idea. Alright, so we do have a plan there. Now these guys here, can they see this one? No, they cannot. Why is that? Height 1, height 2, that's why they need to go over here. That's what we're gonna do. Ouch. Okay, so that's still good to know. Here we have some howitzers, but only 2, which I don't know if we knew that. How about this one here? We don't know anything about this one in Hosingen, so we need to know more by moving. 50 by moving. Alright, no answers yet. This Stug belongs to Lipperscheid and Hosingen, so it's gonna help out here. So moving this one out here would make sense. Still nothing. And this one, I don't know. Could also maybe be used here to gain some more information. There you go. So now we do see that this one is an engineering unit, and it's not a very strong one. And the question is, do we have ranged attack on this one? We actually do. That's a weak one. This is something we could use. This one I think is further up to the northeast. This one is something we want to use somewhere else, I'm pretty sure. Or am I? Let's just look at this guy here, even though we don't know what it is. So maybe using a card here. No, just add this one up here and then attack, I think. Maybe we could also just go recon attack first and then hit this guy. Or we could advance. No, we need to kick this guy out. Let's first take care of this one, repair this bridge here. There you are. So we do have artillery, but that's really weak. Within 4 would be nice. That's 5. So let's move this one up once. That's slightly better. But I mean, it's woods and everything, so it's difficult. So it's just more about moving this one closer to the action, I think. Okay. This is a poor one. Advance him once. This guy should go either there or here. Let's just check here what the odds are when it comes to this one here. Regular attacks. That's good. So it's a 6-1, which is not bad, but I would like to hit this guy, obviously. But he's in a city though, which is like a minus 40. Right. Okay, so let's focus now. So this one, hitting this one is good, obviously. Now, do we need artillery anywhere? Not here, because it is in forest. It would be this guy here. Now, what can we see in here? This one is empty. That means these guys are going to move in here. Maybe potentially these guys, but they probably don't have to. Let's move this one first. And this one over here. Now let's check what damage could we actually be doing here. Then let's go with this 10-1. Fantastic, right? That is good. And that would make us able to move further in here and then hit this one from 2 sides. This one, do we need to whittle this one down as well? Not necessarily. And if we want to, we can use this one. That makes sense. So this one is still in fields of snow. We could use these artillery units, I think. They can only reach this one. Or we could move. This one cannot reach, and it's still, you know, the range of 4, although it can use, like this one has a range of 5 obviously, but 4. So these ones can only like That's good. Okay, I like that. But this guy can't reach. So this one is really moving, I think. Here. And maybe even there. Wait. They were not going towards costume. They were actually supposed to go over here, I think. But yeah, maybe he can help out here. It's moving over here. That's fine. Now, let's see here. We have the engineering unit being able to move up one at least there, I think. Maybe even more. And in that case, maybe this way. Or going the big way here would make more sense, actually. This guy can move up there. But we might want to do that later after this. Also have this one. Can hit things in here. So let's look at this. These two now can hit this guy here. That's the only target we're gonna use. 4, like that. Now the question is, where do we want to use the card? Not here really, but this one. And push through here, and then we can hit with this one. That's the idea. Good. Here we go, and there we go, and attack. Alright, good. Some AT guns, some lovely trucks. No rear area, but this is not a problem really. So severely weakened, which is what we wanted from the beginning. That's 6 to 1, just that one. And look at that. So is it an all-out attack here maybe? I think so. Let's go. Yep. Not a bad idea at all. So let's move these guys up here, and these don't have any more power. Let's see here. See, these are 39s and 78s, and this is 78 and 39, so it doesn't matter really. Both of these can move, but we want to keep one left here because we don't want to lose Hosingen. And we want to travel this path over here as well, so let's move one of them. Happy with that. Now this one is going to feel the wrath like that. Do I want to use that one? I don't think so, not this moment. This is fine enough, I think. Let's double check though. What do we have here? We have some veterans. Maybe one of them could be used. We don't have a whole lot though, but this would be the time to use it though, right? Yeah. Let's go. That's good. I like that. That's fine. And then we attack simply here. Not ranged, but regulars. Like that's a 2 to 1, 14 to 1, 33. 33. Maybe this one is. I don't know. Let's go an all-out attack here. Yes. That's fantastic. And move in here. And move in here. That's it. And he doesn't have to move in there. Ooh, that was nice. Really, really, really nice. See, it's all about, I guess, you know, thinking about your targets and everything. Now we have this one, and now we're going to use the card, and we can actually use maybe, I don't know if the Fallschirmjägers have used their card. I think they did actually down here by Diekirch, right? So let's go Kaufmann anyway. They have a lot of different things, so let's start with this guy here. There we go. So now we have visuals of 75, which is better. Let's just double check. I don't think we know. We used them all. Yep. Okay, good. Let's see here then. Let's fire ranged attack, and let's see this one for sure. Where is this 130? We also had this one. Didn't add anything. That's terrible. That's terrible. So just go for this one. Ooh, that's lovely. That's good. Much better than I actually thought. So I'm gonna double check here if these guys... That's better though. This one doesn't add anything really. That's not bad. But where are these located? This is Lear. But what about this guy? Up there, right? So these are the second Panzer. I'm not going to use them. They will travel. I think this is, I wouldn't say good enough, but let's see here. That's a 1-to-1. That's 194. Oh, that's a 400. Ooh, that's 1,000. See, I'm thinking. So why are the Stugs especially good against these guys? Let's check the engineers here. Because, first of all, these ones are Stug 3s. That's most of them, right? I mean, they are quite good against soft targets, but it's mostly against armored targets. And they have some trucks, but I don't feel that it makes a lot of sense. But anyway, that's 7-to-1, that's 7-to-1, and that's 8-to-1. That's 11-to-1, and that's 9-to-1, that's 11-to-1, and then 11-to-1, and this one is hardly needed, but let's go for it. Attack. Come on now. We would love to have a push here. No. Now we did get we got a lot of casualties, which is good, and not a whole lot of casualties ourselves. So we decimated him for sure. That's not bad at all. Yeah, but we're stuck there for now, and that's gonna have to be okay. Simply. Alright, and this guy over here, an anti-tank unit. Where would you want to move? You would want to use this one, but Leo wants to have... They want to move first. So what I'm gonna do now, I think, is I will wait with Lear, but maybe I should just finish these ones, the 26 first, actually. Let me see here then. We're not going to go for artillery for obvious reasons, but I could like cut him off by going over like that. Could also maybe reach this one, which would be important for the Lears. But also, we only got 2, but we have one behind, right? No, don't we? Yes, we do. I don't know what this one is. Maybe an infantry or engineer or something like that. So, push him out from here would be nice. No cards to be used. Let's see here. We have 54 out of 44. I'm afraid if I don't go recon that I might suffer suffer some casualties. But I can't have him sitting here anyway. Though he is trapped. I'm gonna lose every time. It's gonna be 2. No, I'm gonna have to hit him. I'm gonna move this guy in here. Ouch. Thank you. With 4 howitzers. Where from? Down here maybe. 112.87. Yep. Now that's interesting because they only have, well, actually they have 4 howitzers, so it makes sense. Yep, good. Now we can hit him, and oh, that's another one we didn't see before, right? Exactly, but we still need to take care of this guy first. That's a 4-1, that's 8-1, that's good. I'm just gonna go a regular attack here, I think. Yeah, let's go. We might get casualties, but hey. Ooh, that's still good. Even though I took 31, he took a lot more. Let's see here. We got his mortars. Almost all of his mortars. We got 80 gun. We got some bazookas. We got quite a lot of veterans and some trucks. And we pushed him out of there, which was very nice. Now, this one to follow up makes sense. That's 2-1. Now, do I move this one in here? Or no, I need to take this one before he does. There we go, and I can see that also. That sucks, but it is what it is. But this is still very nice in a way. Good. So now we're in Holzum, which is nice. We have a city there. We have a nice heavy forest. He's in fields. That's terrific. And all my 26s have moved. That needs to move. Good. So I'm gonna end it there, I think. I'm gonna wait with this one, the 406, and we are going to take next time. Next on part 2, we're going to look at Lehr Division, Panzer Lehr Division. We're going to look at 2nd Panzer Division as well, and probably move this one first out from there. And then we also, of course, have, I forgot to move this one maybe last time, I don't know, the 113th. I shouldn't be, I don't know, but yeah, so that's it. So thanks for watching.